So again, I put my finger behind here because I want to insert the tool in the lock behind. Put it through. Hello, beautiful people. Alrighty, today I'm going to be doing my hair. I'm going to be retying my hair today, and customarily I would do my hair while it is wet. But with the series of things I had to do this week, I'll be doing it when it's dry. So things I will be needing are my water bottle. Boop, boop. And in my water bottle I have rose water, and I have some store-bought aloe vera juice, and some oils. I believe only olive oil is in there at this time. When I made the rose water, I had placed some olive oil in the water, so that's it to moisten my hair, and I'll be doing it in sections. I have some Jamaica black castor oil, and it's the Jamaica mango and lime brand, and it's the extra black version of it. So I'll be using this on my roots, and I have some lighter oil. It's not the main oil. It actually is a combination of oils that I have placed in this bottle. I'm just using the bottle. I think I should just remove the label eventually, because it can be a little bit misleading. So it's not the main. It's like olive oil, avocado oils, a little bit of castor oil, grapeseed oil, almond oil, just all the little oils I have lying around here. Of course, quintessential water to hydrate yourself, your skin, and your hair, your body, and your cells. So here's that. I'll be using these clips to help to section, these tiny clips to help to hold my roots in place so I don't interlock varying locks together. Have some hair band, the ones without the metal clasp, and most importantly is my relocking tool. I should have taken it out, so I would have had it ready, but I have a couple of them, all the same concept. I have these two. This one I actually got from the hair store, from the your local hair store, and this one was probably about $2 for two, or something ridiculously priced. And then this one and this one I had purchased on Amazon, and at the time individuals were just starting to relock their hair, so it was more pricey. It was probably $20, but things have changed, so you can now get it at your local beauty supply store for $2. So there's that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and section my hair in 4, just down the back, and then just section. And I'll be doing one of the front sections first so that you're able to actually see what I'm doing. I do the 2 rotation method actually, because my hair is so fine. I just don't, I want the actual lock to be a little bit thicker. If you do 3 or 4, then your locks will be a little bit more small and a little bit more dense. And as you can see, the ends they were curly, so they've locked a little bit thicker. And so yeah, ignore my underarm, guys. I should have actually shaved. I just think it's a waste of time to actually put makeup to do your hair, because it's gonna take me about probably 4 to 6 hours, depending on, you know, I may have some intervals, but overall about 6 hours is what this will take. I'm just section it in 4 sections, and I'll start with this section first. And so I'll do the front first, just in case I'm unable to complete the back today for whatever reason. I strongly doubt that there's anything that will prevent me from being able to finish, but who knows. So there's that. All right, so first we're going to just moisturize the hair. And I love this bottle because it gives just a nice stream. So I'm gonna wet the hair from root to shaft, because you want it pliable as it goes through the as you try to interlock it and it goes through. You don't want it to start ripping. Hair is a little more pliable when it's wet. So that's what I'm doing here. And as you break this section down, you'll have to perhaps do more moisturizing. So, all right. Then I use the lighter oil and just put it on the ends. Don't weigh it down too much, because I do plan to curl my hair during the next week, and then yeah, you'll see. All right, so I put this part away. Now I'm not going to be showing you, just going to do a couple, and then when I'm at the end, I'll come back to show you 1 or 2, and then the final product. All right, I'm going to be looking in my mirror because I need to be a little bit more exact. I know for the back, I just free text, you know, just try to do. And for all intents and purposes, I try to get the front to be looking a little bit more clean. I don't do too much reparting. Where the hair is, I let them stay, but I just try to just to brush. I don't use this to pull anything out. That's a little bit too intense. I will not be doing that. Using my black castor oil, just put a little bit on my fingertips, put it in on the roots, just to allow for them to be a little bit pliable. As you can see, I don't have much to interlock because I did it recently, but because I have an event, I'll be just doing some cleaning up. So I wrap the excess hair around. You can do that before or after, whichever one you prefer. Then I will be threading my tool, and I am using the one from the beauty supply store first. I'll use that one, and then I use the other one to show you that it's the same thing. You put your hair in, then you try to get it in the smaller aspect. I twist it a little bit just so that it doesn't slide out, and then again, I'm doing the 2 rotation method. So I go in from the front and then down. So I do front, I don't know if it's east or west or whatever, but I do this and that's it. A rotation and a half. Like I said, my hair was done pretty recently, so I won't have a whole lot to do. And then I go and all the loose strands, I will just wrap them around, and here you go. That's one done. I'll do the second one, and then I'll come back much later so that you're able to see. I like to watch some television. I'm watching some HGTV, so I'll turn the television back on and get to working. All right, and again, intermittently you'll need to wet the hair just to keep it moist, so you're not pulling dry hair against dry hair, because that friction will result in some breakage. Well, I said I was going to use the other tool, so let's find that one and use that one. So this is the tool I bought off Amazon. It's the same concept, same thing. Here you go. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And down. And then I don't force it in too much, because when the hair dries, then it shrinks and then it gets tighter. So that's enough for me, guys. See? Right there is enough. I'll do a close-up shoot when I get to the front, so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Again, I wrap the loose hairs around so that you have looking nice and neat, and those hairs get to lock in along the shaft, so you don't have all that loose hair. So here you go. Those are the first two. And guys, my hair is growing. I'm going to be showing you a video montage of when I started my hair up until where we are at this point. So thanks. Come back later. All right, guys. So I've finished a quarter of the hair. Took me about 15 minutes. 50. So the entire hair, because this is a big section, will probably take me 4 hours. I'm just gonna do a close-up of this particular lock. Again, I'm gonna be using the tool. Gotta come in physically, and then insert the tool. This particular lock has a thick end, so sometimes it's very labor intensive getting it through. So again, I put my finger behind here because I want to insert the tool in the lock behind. Put it through. There you go. And then the other way, you kind of pull the lock up so that you're getting, as you weave the hair, really, you don't have any holes or spaces that will cause your lock to be more prone to breakage at that point. And yeah, and that's it. And the reason this particular session is taking so long is because I had just recently done it, and I needed to clean it up for an event. So there you go. That's half of it done, looking nice and clean. And I'll do up the edges when I'm done. I don't like my tiny edges to go in because I have very fragile edges from ever since. So yeah, that's one section done. 3 to go. Thank you. All right, I am 3/4 of the way in. Finished the front. Got this little one here. I think I'm gonna start a lock there. I may have to do an attachment. Who knows? We'll see. You'll stay tuned for that. But look at this. See, gonna show you the back. Just compared to this undone, and then this is done. These are the two that I started 1 year after I started my hair. So my hair is 2 years and a month into my install, and these are 2. This is a year into the install. But look, here you go. All right. So again, stay tuned for the finished product. All right, guys, here is the finished product. It took me about 3 hours, 45 minutes. And here it is. I think it's giving what it's supposed to give, y'all. I just love it. My hair has come a long way. It has grown, it has thickened. The fuzziness has reduced. As you can see out back, it's much darker than when I started. I'm gonna use the mirror to show you the back. Hopefully you can see. So here's the back. Let's see. All right, not sure. Oh, my ring light is not on, so that should help. There you go. Here's the back. Got a few little ones that I started a year after I started the lock journey. My lock journey started in February of 2020. Here's what we have. My parts, like I've always said, is not pristine, but I love it. Let me just see if I can turn around in the camera so you can see what I am referring to. Let's see. Let's see if you can see. There you go. There you go. Here's my parting. It wasn't really done on a grid. So, you know, at the time I was just doing what I needed to do. And I still love it. Here we go. It has grown, as you can see. It's flowing and it's much thicker than it was. I'm loving it. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time, like and subscribe. Bye.